Hello beginner dragons, this is Mr. Van, and today is going to be the end of the 4th week for this month, which means today is going to be stripe test. So with that being said, stripe test, that means you have to wear your toe buck, which is your long sleeved karate uniform, as well as your karate pants. You're also going to need your belt. So with that being said, today we're not really learning anything. We're just gonna basically test if you guys remember what we learned this month and your ability to actually do the form, and your I don't want any trouble. Now, first things first, we're just gonna go over our physical and mental goal. It's gonna be pretty easy. It's not gonna be anything too complicated. We're just gonna talk about what kindness is and what power is and how to achieve both things. So first things first, kindness. Again, since this is stripe test, you guys should already know what it is. I don't want to go into too much detail. So basically, kindness is basically being nice, and there's two types of kindness. There's basically acts of kindness because you feel like you need to do them, like donating to charity, or when you're at the grocery store and you're helping the person by, sorry, I just had a brain fart. Okay, so there's two types of kindness. So first things, basically acts of kindness that are well known to be like kind things, like donating to charity, or helping a person that's begging for money, stuff like that. But then there's random acts of kindness where you don't always do them, but you basically do them because you feel like it's right. Like if the grocery bagger is having a really bad time and they're struggling because there's so many items coming at them at once, you can help them by bagging your own groceries, or something like holding the door open for someone. Those are random acts of kindness because you don't always have to do them. You're not really asked, hey, do you want to donate to this? Or, hey, do you want to open the door? Or, hey, do you want to help me take those groceries and put them in the bags? You don't always get asked that, but you do it because you feel like that's the right thing to do because you see someone struggling. And that's how you make the world a better place. It's by basically being the nicest person that you can, because maybe someone's having a bad day, or maybe someone's really feeling mean this one day, and you acting nice to them could help them from being that terrible person or having that terrible day, and then they can spread it to another person, which makes the whole world a better place all around. So with that being said, now we are going to move on to our physical goal. So our physical goal is basically power. There's 3 types of power that we learned. There is rotation, which is basically twisting, and I'm not going to explain how we get it. You just need to know that there's twisting, there's backup mass. Again, I'm not going to explain in too much depth, but basically it's like if you dropped a bouncy ball and a basketball, which one would hurt more if it was dropped on your stomach? And obviously it would be the bouncy ball because it weighs more. I mean, not the bouncy ball, the basketball, because it weighs more. And then there's anchoring, which is basically you use the power of the earth, so you push off the ground to get more power off the earth. So that is what we are learning for this month, as in physical mental goal. But now, like I said, this is going to be really just test sort of stuff. Now we are going to do a warm-up, and what I used to love when I took classes was when I was at stripe test, we always did the same warm-up, and it really showed my growth over time. So we're going to do a minute of push-ups, just regular old push-ups. You can do knuckles, you can do fingertips if you really want to, but what I like is doing just regular palm push-ups because it shows your growth over time. Because a lot of people, especially younger people and even teenagers or adults, they can't do a whole minute of push-ups the whole time. They usually take a break in between by doing a plank, which if you guys don't know, a plank is just holding a push-up position, which still makes sure that your abs are included in that workout, as well as your wrist and your shoulders. So if you guys want to do that, you can do a minute of push-ups, and if you guys get tired or you feel like you can't do any more push-ups, you just hold that plank until your arms feel like they've recovered enough, and then you do a couple more push-ups, and then again, I'm too tired to do push-ups, hold that plank position, more push-ups, hold that plank position, etc. So after you do that minute of push-ups, we're going to do a minute of sit-ups. This one, you can't take a break in between. You just have to keep on going no matter what. So you cross your arms like an X on your body, like in our form. When we do make an X back fist, make an X hammer fist, you're basically just holding that X on your body and you're sitting up while you do it. So you do that for 1 minute as well, making sure that you don't swing your arms. That's why you make your arms in an X, and making sure that you don't take a pause in between, because you want to keep your ab muscles active the whole time. So with that, then we go into jumping jacks. So we do a one minute of jumping jacks, which is pretty simple. You guys know how to do jumping jacks, and I don't want you to take a break in between, because this exercise, the jumping jack portion, is more so about cardio. So basically, can you do a long period of exercise without taking a break? So that 1 minute of jumping jacks, just don't take a break. You just keep on going no matter what. Even if you're sweating a ton, even if you're breathing really heavy, after that 1 minute of jumping jacks, then you can get a water, then you can take a breather, whatever you feel like. You guys can stretch out. That's what we usually did when we were still in class. Yeah, that is what I want you guys to do for a warm-up today. I'm going to do that really quick, and I will see you guys after that. All right, beginner dragons, and we're back now, and now we are going to do our form and our I don't want any trouble. So, like I said in the beginning of the class, this is stripe test, so I can't give you little details. All I can really do is basically tell you what the form is and just show you. I can't tell you what the moves are exactly, because in that case, it's basically another class where I'm telling you this move, this move, this move, this move. No, this is a test, so you guys have to be able to do it on your own, basically. But I will show you guys what the moves are, just in case you mix up, oh, this move is before this move instead of this and this. Like that, that's much more reasonable than, I don't know the form, can you tell me what the moves are? Same thing with your I don't want any trouble. We're going to do your I don't want any trouble later, and I'm just going to show you the I don't want any trouble. I'm not going to tell you it's this move, then this move, then this move, blah, blah, blah. I'm also not going to give you any details. So like, if we're doing a kick, I'm not going to tell you where your back toes are pointed, or if we do a break fall, I'm not telling you what the order is, stuff like that. So first things first, we are going to put our fingers up, say dragon form 2, sir. Now we are going to get in a horse stance. Now I'm just going to rotate my body so that you guys can see what I'm actually doing. So I put up 2 fingers, say dragon form 2, sir. We get into a horse stance like so. We make it. Okay, now I can't say any words. So sorry if I have too little room, but even though I have very little room, you're still supposed to know it. So this is even more stuff that I'm supposed to tell you guys. So just go off of that. If you guys need any help for your dragon form 2, if you guys don't, you can fast forward to your self-defense. Actually, you don't need to fast forward because we're just gonna do it now. So same thing, we put our hands up, say I don't want any trouble, and then we're gonna go. I'm gonna rotate my body so that you guys can actually see what we're supposed to be doing. So, I don't want any trouble. And that is your I don't want any trouble, which seems pretty simple to me. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.